Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another unboxing and first impression for you, and this is the brand Bugatti. Brand Bugatti. Somebody when I unboxed and reviewed two of their fragrances before, and for the price they're quite impressive. And this one particularly is the third one in the line. I unboxed the Bugatti, what was it? Bugatti Dynamic Move Amber and Dynamic Move Black, and this one is the third one, which is Bugatti Dynamic Move Blue. Is Eau de Toilette, is 100 ml. In United Kingdom you can find them under £30, and it says made in Italy on it, and it's got some nice attention to details from dark blue to lighter blue, but simple, very basic, simple presentation, which I don't mind at all. As I always say, if you give me a good juice and you give me a very simple presentation, I'm very happy. If you give me a super elaborate, over the top presentation but the juice is not good, it would be a waste of time, waste of money and waste of effort. So simple presentation. And this one, it says the blue version, so we are expecting it to be some sort of freshy. Okay, the bottles are quite nice in this ones. Again, very simple cylinder design, and it says Bugatti Dynamic Move Blue, and it's 100 ml. It's quite heavy, and the cap is interesting because it opens like this, which is interesting. It protects it, and the atomizer, here we go. Very good atomizer. It puts lots of juice out, which is quite nice. So far so good. The Bugatti Dynamic Move Blue, and this is Eau de Toilette. It aims for men, and let's see how it goes. Okay, here we go. First impression. Woo! Yeah, it's very strong at the moment. It's filling the room. Very aromatic, aquatic, quite herbal, quite a big citrus in here, quite woody. Wow, it's very nice. Okay, let's see. First impression for Bugatti Dynamic Move Blue. Here we go. First impression. It's good for summer. As it says, blue is very fresh. It's very refreshing. It's fresh. It's happy. It's bright. So first thing it hits me is the citruses. It's quite a big citrus in the beginning. I'm guessing grapefruit and maybe lemon or bergamot as well. So it's quite bright and it's quite happy. It's uplifting. It's very inviting. It's very easygoing. It's one of those DNA that is almost universally liked. Hint of shower jelly to it as well. Not too much. Hint of shower gel. Hint of soapiness. Hint of clean fragrance. Overall it's quite clean, and it's got a big lavender in here. I can smell a big lavender, and also it's quite aromatic. It's lavender, it's clean, it's aquatic. Hint of that swimming pool in here as well, so it's quite aquatic, it's quite watery. Hint of saltiness, not too much. Hint of saltiness in here. Little bit of floral. I don't know where does that come from. Is that white florals? Yeah, I think it's white florals in here as well. And also it's a very basic woods in here. Probably some cedar, maybe ambroxan, maybe even some isoi super in here. So it's a combination of these, but is again very clean overall. So it's, as it says, Dynamic Move Blue. It is very blue and it's very aquatic. It's very aromatic. It's quite floral and it's citrusy. It's fresh. It's clean. It's aquatic. Hint of saltiness in here. Hint of swimming pool overall. Very, very nice. So for a first impression, for the price under £30, it smells very good, especially for the summer. So let me read you the ingredients and we'll take it from there. So the ingredients are lemon, aromatic notes, nutmeg, aldehydes, lavender, aquatic notes, amber, musk, patchouli, and licorice. I don't get licorice at all, so forget about the licorice. But what I'm getting mainly, the citruses are big in the beginning, especially for the first impression. Aromatic notes, yes, very, very aromatic. I'm smelling lavender, I'm smelling violet leaf, and also there are some green aspect to it. So it's quite green. There's a little bit of leafiness, a little bit of grassiness in here, which is probably come from vetiver, which I'm not mentioning. Or it could be that patchouli in here is that kind of patchouli. Patchouli comes in a variety of smells. Some of them are grassy, some of them are chocolatey, some of them are earthy, some of them are blah blah blah. And in this one probably is the variety which given it that green leafiness. Aquatic notes, yes, is very, very aquatic. So if you need to look your aquatic smell, especially swimming pool smell, because it's got a very, very swimming pool smell to it. Quite salty, hint of salt, not too much, and a little bit of sea breezy, sea salty, sea like a beachy sea breeze and things like that. But it's not oceanic, so it's not one of those that give you seaweedy, no, one of those. It's very, very safe in that term. Nutmeg, yes, I'm getting something nutty in here, which is coming from the nutmeg, but it's not a big player. The biggest players are first and foremost are the aromatics, and after that is the aquatics. For now, for the first impression, and also the woods is quite musky. Amber is very fluffy and effervescent and transparent amber in here, and very, very friendly. Musk, yes, it's quite musky, but it's not too much of the musk. It's very, very clean. Patchouli and licorice. Licorice I don't get at all, so at least for first impression. So patchouli giving it that woody or that base to carry it and giving it that body. I'm smelling woods, but it's not mentioned here, which probably cedar, as I said, combination of ambroxan and isosupa in here. So if you like what I described, this is a very well priced for 100 ml Eau de Toilette. The first two I unboxed, they were quite a good performers. They weren't beast mode by any means, but they were good for Eau de Toilette. So they both, as far as I remember, were moderate to good performers, especially for a price. For this one, if it's the same thing, if it's lasting moderate to good for Eau de Toilette for fresh fragrance, that would be quite nice, especially for the price under £30. So what I get a big aromatic component in here, which is a combination of lavender and violet leaf, and also quite green, grassy in here. It's quite aquatic, especially that swimming pool smell in here, especially watery swimming pool, sea salty, sea breezy as well. Quite floral, which is not mentioned in the note breakdown. I'm getting some white floral component in here as well. It's quite fresh, it's quite happy, it's quite aquatic, it's very friendly, it's very inviting, it's very uplifting, it's very, very clean, and very big citrus in the beginning, a hint of spiciness which is coming from that nutmeg, and it's quite ambery, but the amber in here is very fluffy and effervescent and very light. Musky, little bit of muskiness which is clean, and a little bit of saltiness overall, yes, but not too much in here. So if you like the description I gave you for the first impression, yes, 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 although it's quite a simple fragrance, but we especially we some of our reviewers, they get obsessed with complex fragrances, and when they see a simple fragrance they dismiss it. I don't do that, because first thing first, this is for a price, it smells very good. Secondly, it's very friendly. Third, it's very crowd pleasing. Fourth, it could be somebody's easily signature scent for somebody who's young or don't have the budget, and also they like fresh fragrances, so this is very, very fresh. To some extent it reminds me of two free fragrances, but it's not a copy or a clone or 100% one-to-one, none of those. Okay, it's just to put you in the right direction, in the right frame of mind. First is Acqua di Gio by Giorgio Armani. Yes, the original. It's got some component in here that reminds me of that one, especially the aquatic floral aspect of it. Second is Versace Pour Homme. Because of that, again, aquatic, salty, swimming pool smell in here. It reminds me of that one. And to some extent, it reminds me of Allure Homme, Chanel Allure Homme Sport. Again, that hint of green, spicy, aromatic, aquatic nature of this fragrance. So it reminds me of these three fragrances to some extent. It's none of those 100%. It's not a copy of any of them, but it's like each of these has some component in here which reminds you, or reminds me at least, of these three fragrances. Again, just to put you in the right direction, right mind, right frame of mind, to picture how it smells overall. But it doesn't smell identical to any of those, so don't go and buy one and say, oh, it doesn't smell like this or that, just to put you in the right direction. Okay, so if you like any of those which are quite popular, these are very crowd pleasing, very people pleaser, quite attention garner, and this one will garner your attention. It'll be one of those fragrances and you smell good all day. I mean, we have to wait and see how is the performance overall. But if it's got a good performance on it, it's a bargain. Under £30. This smells very good. To my nose, it smells quite natural, which is crazy. Obviously, there are synthetic elements in here, but they've done a very good job of mixing it in a way that you don't feel it that much. So it smells very, very good. It smells inviting, uplifting, happy, fresh, clean fragrance for the warmer weather. So in terms of season, definitely better suited for warmer weather, for summer, maybe spring as well, but I don't think for cooler weather this would be cutting it basically. And in terms of age, this is ageless. Anybody from 16 to 160 can wear it. In terms of gender, although it's quite masculine, but it's one of those fragrances that universally liked. If you're a lady and you like this kind of fragrances, it doesn't mean anything, you can easily wear it. In terms of the occasion, this is one of those Swiss Army knife. You can dress it up, dress it down, evening, daytime, casual, special occasion, formal occasion, anything you want. It's one of those, it could be easily a signature scent for somebody. For me, I like it because it smells great and it's very, very affordable. So I'm not going to bash it. Again, some of our colleagues, when they don't see a very complex fragrance, they start to bashing it. I don't do that because each fragrance has got an audience, and I have to put myself in the shoes of those audience in terms of reviewing it. Okay, so for that, when I'm reviewing something, when I say it's good for particular taste and particular genre and particular people. And this one, as I said, it smells very nice, very fresh, very happy, very aquatic, aromatic, friendly. Anything you want in a blue fragrance is in here. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. Like, subscribe, which is free, share this video with others, comment. All these things will help this channel to keep afloat, to survive, to bring you fragrances in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they're hidden gem. It looks like it's going to be a hidden gem. Don't forget to, if you like to purchase one of my own perfumes, I'm a perfumer myself. I make my own line of perfumes. They call it Percent of Persia because I'm a Persian myself. And the ingredients are come from my country, Iran. And we make one of the best ingredients for perfumes in the world because we were the first civilization to make perfumes 5,000 years ago, or over 5,000 years ago. So we have the very, very long heritage in making perfumes, and that shows in my perfume. They are very, very uplifting, super artistic, very unique, very beautiful, and also very super long lasting. 100% natural, amazing value for money, especially for what you pay, what you get. It's just out, nobody can beat them. So I leave them in the link as well if you're interested. Thank you very much as always, and I'll see you later. Bye.